Chris, don't you want your dinner? Look, there it is. There's your dinner. They want it. You don't. It's schmakos. Ah, schmakos. Hello, everyone. This is Baron. This is my dog, Crystal. She hasn't got any food, and I'm unable to buy her any because I've been categorically excommunicated from the federal government, which is pretty bad. Hang on. See if we can turn this around. No, I'll do it this way. The public guardian has stepped in to care for me. Unfortunately for me, they've withheld my pension, which is a symbolic allegory of a citizen's erasure from the country. Every sentient being deserves money and needs money in order to survive in the democracy with which money operates. And to remove someone of the entirety of their money, systemically, politically, legally, is an allegory of murder. So the Guardian has just removed the last vestige of an acknowledgement that I'm a sentient being in this country after I've been a rejected whistleblower, unprotected under the PayID Act, about how I cannot report a single crime to police, about how I've been locked out of getting any lawyer for the covert psychometric profiling of me. Now, there's another aspect to this story you might want to understand. The NDIS minister, who I can't name, coordinated an attack with police and authorities and the NDIS providers and the hospital to force me from my home from Victoria, and I live in exile in Sydney, in this house where I'm not welcome. I'm evicted from here for not paying a rent, for, lo and behold, not having money. So this demonic kind of conspiracy that I'm in really hit high speed when the following happened. Come on, Crystal, come on, here. Poor Crystal, she's hungry. Look, we're at 3 Warrigo Street in Sadlier, New South Wales. Can someone bring us some food? Anyway, I had sex with a senior NDIS official who investigated fraud at the NDIS. His name is Tony Riddle, and because I was worried that it was a drug-fueled thing and we're having sex and he was from the army, that's what you want to know about food, I'll get to in a minute. I recorded it and I published it to YouTube, and what it exposes is $6 billion, that's not million, $6 billion in fraud that was misappropriated by senior NDIS officials and government politicians. And the money that the corrupt, rich elite benefit from only can keep it if they silence me. So I'm in a difficult predicament because the profits from that corruption of $6 billion, you'd only have to get, what's the matter, Crystal? You'd only have to get a tiny little fraction of that to start the covert surveillance and buying off of politicians, lawyers, and police in order to damage me and to subjugate me and to silence me. I've been hospitalised 10 times in 3 years. And that's since I tried to go over the superannuation of my former partner, lo and behold, an ASIO agent. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. There are people who want to kill me, and this is what it looks like, a human sacrifice. I'm being harassed electronically. There's cameras in the fridge. There's the thing called V2K, voice to skull audio harassment, and it's happening to me, and it's happened to me for a long time, and it's amplified right in the last few days as I'm begging for help and as they've cancelled the entirety of my income, don't get any. And I'm a disability too, with a person with schizophrenia. So look at poor Crystal looking for food, in that we've got our bags packed, we're ready to go, but there's nowhere safe for us to go. And we're trapped in here. It's a setup. It's a setup with NDIS providers, because I was in hospital, signed an agreement which got me in here. They wouldn't let me go unless I signed it. So I signed it and I got to this house, finally got my dog back, and it was an elaborate conspiracy, which is what this is, to set me up, word up Aligned Community Care to extort me for my money, to to extinguish my plan, get rid of all the money, and coerce my homelessness desperation. That is the goal of this conspiracy. It's to degrade and deconstruct my life in any way possible. And the V2K, which is just such a delight, has false accusations of pedophilia, of rape, of extortion, and they do it with impunity, and they do it 24 hours a day, and it's literally in my head. And before you say you're schizophrenic, I am. You can call me crazy. However, that doesn't excuse that a conspiracy and this technology to harass people exists. And I can prove it, and I have, because why? I'm a doctor of philosophy, and I'm intelligent, and I'm coherent, and I know exactly how to frame an argument, and I know exactly how to put those things forward. But who would I take it to? Because my family's betrayed me, they've been bought off, I can't go to the police, I'm rejected whistleblower. My whole existence is a political reprisal. And poor Crystal, she doesn't like when I talk into the phone. Look, isn't she beautiful? Can you say, I love you? I love you. Can you say, oh, I love you? Do you want some dinner? Schmakos. She wants some schmakos. I'll put my address down and my PayID below. This is an egregious human rights abuse and literally a human sacrifice. I either embody or aspire to the Christ consciousness, and I really do think that this is a biblical forsaking, and this targeted individual stuff is really demonic, and everyone's involved. I refuse to die, despite you all wanting me to. So I'm going to keep going, and I'll even bade you, if you want to come, you can either bring schmakos, that'll be good, or you can come and kill us yourself and have the courage of your convictions. 3 Warrigo Place in Sydney, in Sadlier. Thank you very much. I'm a targeted individual of the Australian government, and I am a truth speaker and a truth speaker. Thanks.